If I had collections on my credit report in 2025, here's exactly what I'd do. Collections can seriously damage your credit dreams of buying a home, getting a new car, or even securing low interest rates. But most people don't actually know how to handle collections the right way. Should you pay them, dispute them, or should you ignore them? Today I'm going to be breaking down step by step with strategies that actually work. Let's dive in. Debt is simply money you borrowed and need to pay back, like credit cards or loans. A charge-off happens when you stop paying, typically after 6 months. The lender writes this debt off and often sells it to a collection agency. Collections happens once an agency takes over your debt and tries to recover it. They might call, email, or even take legal action against you. Now here's the critical part. Knowing your rights under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act is your strongest tool against aggressive debt collectors. Collectors can legally contact you to request payment, provide details about debt, report your debt to the credit bureaus impacting your score, speak to your spouse or a lawyer if authorized, but here's what they absolutely cannot do. Harass, threaten, or intimidate you, use abusive language, call before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m., pretend to be someone else or misrepresent their authority, add authorized fees, or contact your workplace after you told them to stop. Knowing these rights protects you from being bullied or manipulated. Collections can stay on your credit report for 7 years from your last missed payment. They significantly lower your credit score, affecting your ability to borrow money, rent apartments, or secure good insurance rates. Newer credit scoring models like FICO 9 or Vantage Scores 4.0 put less emphasis on paid collections. Unfortunately, many lenders still use older models, meaning paying collections doesn't always help your score significantly. However, trends are changing, especially among credit unions and smaller lenders. So what should you do? Option number 1 could be to do nothing. Sometimes this might be your best move, especially if your debt is near the 7-year expiration of the statute of limitations in your state. But be aware, because ignoring debts within the statute of limitations can lead to legal issues like wage garnishments or lawsuits. Option number 2 could be to pay and settle. If you're looking to get a loan or mortgage soon, settling your debt can improve your credit worthiness, but always negotiate. Collection agencies usually buy debts cheaply, so you can often settle for 15 to 50% of what you actually owe. Make sure that you get the agreement in writing stating that the collection will be removed from your credit report after payment. Now option number 3 is dispute the debt. If you're unsure about the debt's accuracy, always dispute it. Send a debt validation letter to force the collection agency to prove that they legally own and can collect on your debt. If they can't validate it within 30 days, it must be removed from your credit report under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now what happens if things escalate and you're served with court summons? You need to act immediately. Ignoring it leads to automatic losses, wage garnishments, and bank levies. So here's what you need to do. First, you need to understand the summons and the debt claim. Next, you need to verify the debt, so check the accuracy and the statute of limitations. Then you're going to file a timely response within 20 to 30 days to avoid default judgment. And lastly, you'll need to prepare your defense, gather any evidence proving inaccuracies or violations of collection laws. You can also negotiate a settlement before the court date. Never skip your court hearing. Even if you think that the debt is invalid, not showing up can result in serious consequences. Look, dealing with collections isn't easy, but knowing exactly what to do changes everything. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments. What's your biggest challenge with collections right now?